Greetings, people of the internet. I am Scott with Serkworks Art Labs. Welcome to the underground laboratory where we create robots, aliens, zombies, and other imminent threats to humanity. We also make comics. We've been doing that for the past 30 days. Today is day 31. So 31 of what? 31 of 100 days of making comics. What is 100 days of making comics? It's where you spend 30 minutes a day, every day, for 100 days straight, working on your own personal comic book project. Today, like I said, is day 31. So we get our big Sharpie, our big sketch pad, and we write the day on it just to remind us where we're at. We got to keep track of these days because now that we're out of February, you know, I talked about this before. I started on February 1st, so I always knew what the day was. You know, it was easy to keep track of because on February 5th, it was the 5th day. But now that we're into March, it gets a little more confusing. So it's more important than ever that we write the day down so we remember where we are, because we will get lost because there's a lot of days in this challenge. And what are we doing in this challenge? Well, we're working on our own personal comic book projects, like I talked about. Now, what is my personal comic book project? It is this: Young and the Dead. It's a kids versus zombie story. It's about 11-year-old Sam Young, his brother Tad, and a ragtag group of kids who wind up in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. So it's kind of like Goonies meets Night of the Living Dead. And if you're curious about it, you can find it at serkworks.com. But there's something that I'm working on right now, or I'm in the process of starting to work on it, and it's this meme that's going around. I guess it's been around for a while, but it had a little resurgence, and I've seen some of my friends that are doing it, so I thought I would participate, even though I've got all this other stuff going on with the comics. But I thought it would be really fun to do this Meet the Artist. Have you guys heard of this? Meet the Artist, hashtag Meet the Artist. Big on Instagram, YouTube, and everything. But I'm in the middle of it now, and basically what it is, it's where you do it's kind of like a self-portrait, usually cartoon form. Although you can do whatever style you work in. That's how you're supposed to do it. So I'm just working around with some real, rough sketches right now. This is kind of where I'm at right now. You see that? So, and you see all these things in here. The other part of the challenge you want to do, you want to talk about your likes and dislikes. That's one part of it. But you also want to show what's in your bag. So if you have an art bag or an art kit, something that you keep your art supplies in, or if you carry around a bag in general, you can do that. So I've got a messenger bag with a bunch of stuff in it, and I'm just going to talk about all the art supplies and stuff that I carry around with me. And I'm going to do this sketch, and I'm going to do it like I was talking about before. If you've been watching when I was doing the blueprint stuff for the March of Robots. So what I'm going to do, my plan is to do it on this blue paper, kind of like I did the March of Robots, and write all the type and everything in that white. And then I'm going to kind of take these sketches, and then I'm going to draw them on white cardstock, and then I'm going to cut them out with my X-Acto knife and paste them up here with all the descriptions. Does it make sense? I don't know if it makes sense, but it will when it's done. So anyway, so I'm going to film that whole thing, so that will be a video that's on my channel. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to go up because the editing and everything, and it takes, just with all these, with this 100 days making comics, working on the comics, putting out the video, takes a little while, but that will be coming soon. So that'll give you a little idea of who I am and everything. But I would check out that hashtag. You probably maybe have some friends who've already done it, and if not, go check it out. It might be something you want to do. So check out the Meet the Artist hashtag, either on Instagram or YouTube, and maybe even participate in that. But speaking of participating, if you are doing the 100 days of making comics, congratulations, good luck. I hope everything's going along with you, but I got to get back to my comic. So we're going to go to the paralleloscope, this device right here, which is going to take us to an alternate reality where this comic book is already in progress. So let's go check it out. All right, I'm getting ready to head out to this place called DeSoto Market. It's kind of a cool place. It's this big kind of marketplace, and there's all kinds of different eating establishments and drinking establishments, and it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna meet up there with some friends that I used to work with back when I was doing game design, and we're gonna do a little drink and draw. So I'm heading out. So for the drink and draw, I decided to draw this little, I don't know, some kind of space kid. I'm not exactly sure what it is. A space kid popping out of like a mechanical T-Rex of some sort. So it's like maybe he was flying and the T-Rex chomped on him and then he busted out of it. So anyway, so just I did the rough sketch, and now I'm doing some inking with my brush pens. This is the Kiritaki brush pen. I really dig this one. Yeah, I kind of show you, I think, in an earlier video some of those new pens that they've got. The Kiritaki put out, or was it Zig Pens, I think is the company. They've got a set of markers out that's pretty cool. That look pretty cool. A guy did a little demo on those, but yeah, there's, as far as brush pens, I really like the Kiritaki, and I've got some other brands that I like too. The Pentel Pocket Brush is nice, but yeah, these are really good for on the go when you're doing a drink and draw, because you can't really bring your ink and all that stuff with you and your brush. You could, I guess, but it's just
we're going slow. I got a little guy in our nest drinking a beer.
Besides what? Brushes? No, that's all one brush.
So you just like went really light on one layer and went to differentiate between everything. But I really want a lot of these lines to be smaller than they came out. That's what the what are they called?
That was really fun, getting to hang out with some friends, getting a few drinks, and drawing. I mean, what else can you ask for? So I decided to, I didn't finish the whole thing there, so I just decided to take it home and finish the rest of it. So I'm just putting in a little bit of, kind of like a Kirby crackle effect in the background, just to help it pop and everything. I figured I'd show you this instead of the thumbnailing process, because that tends to get, I think if you've seen that, then you've basically got the gist of it. But I'll have to cut that footage in later, and you can kind of see that. But I'm trying to mix it up as best as I can, and thought this would be a good thing to show you guys. So it's, I've been working on script and thumbnails and all that stuff. It's rare that I get a chance to do anything like this, which I like to do this stuff as well. But the comic books just take so much time, and before you get to that drawing point, there's just a lot of preliminary stuff from the writing and sketching and all that kind of stuff. I mean, the thumbs before you even get to the actual sketching the comics. So it's nice to kind of just take a break and work on something like this. And of course, get my gel pen out and pop in a little few white highlights and finish this thing up. So I don't know, what do you think? Maybe not my best piece, but I don't know, that's fun. Okay, so that will conclude another day of 100 Days of Making Comics. Day 31 is over. So what we do every day, at the end of every day, is take that, we crumble it up, and we say adios to that day, and we look forward to mañana. And what is that? That's going to be day 32. So I will see you tomorrow for day 32. Hey everyone, you've seen the process. Now you can check out the story. Issues 1 through 3 of Young and the Dead are available at my website at Serkworks.com. Also follow me on social media at the links listed below. Subscribe and check out some of the other videos in this series. There's much more to come.